You've probably seen the Prime Minister's announcement now, and before that I was also on a Zoom call with members of Parliament from Nottinghamshire and Nottingham, and also with ministers and public health officials. Unfortunately, the whole of Nottinghamshire, including the city and of course including Bassetlaw, is going to be going into Tier 2 restrictions. So we're going to be going into Tier 2, which is some extra restrictions. Now, I'm really disappointed about this because I was lobbying quite hard for us to be treated differently in North Nottinghamshire, as well as my colleagues Ben Bradley, MP for Mansfield, and Lee Anderson, also Conservative MP for Ashfield. And we felt with Nottingham's rates being so high, whilst it's concerning, we didn't think in our part of the county, which is so far away, and in some cases either an eighth or a tenth of the case in Nottingham, we should be included. Unfortunately, we haven't managed to have this implemented. It's been very difficult and very disappointing that we haven't had the backing of the local authorities, whether it's been independent councils or Labour councils. And as MPs lobbying this on our own, we felt if we'd have had that backing that we may have actually got this over the line. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened, which is very disappointing. So what does this mean? Well, Tier 2 restrictions, it's effectively about stopping households from mixing with each other. So outside your support bubble, basically you can have people visiting still, but it's got to be in the gardens. It can't be in the homes anymore. And the main intention is to stop households mixing. So can you go to the pub still? Yes, you can, restaurants and so on. But again, it would have to be outside. If you want to go inside, then it's got to be your own family and it's got to be one household. Rule of 6 still applies as well. So obviously, as I've said, I'm very disappointed about this. We tried very hard, but it's so difficult to do when you don't have the support locally. But I can promise you, I want us out of these as soon as possible, and I want to provide people with support who are affected by this.